I mean, it feels great to get back out there and play football again. The normalcy of fall camp, having that schedule. I mean, the body's going to adjust each and every day. It's hot, first day of practice, so, just getting back in that groove.
Were you impressed with how some of the young guys might have handled the heat today?
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. It's not easy going out there practicing the heat at 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's not easy, but it's just building each and every day.
Yeah, Jayden, I was asking Coach, obviously now a full spring and an off season. How do you feel the growth with especially the receivers, but the young receivers has been I know it's the first day, but just coming into camp?
I feel great. I'm pretty sure y'all watch practice. It's stuff that we hit on, stuff that we miss, and it just comes with football, and that's just practice. You're not going to be 100% or perfect in practice, but as long as we're perfect in the games and just the chemistry. I know a couple guys, it's tired, first day, hot, so they're trying to adjust to the heat, trying to adjust to practice, and the young guys is their first fall camp, so they don't really know how it is. So just building each and every day and just stacking days.
Chris Cartman, son of a source. Jayden, how do you feel about just where you're at mentally going into your third season of college football, second season in this offense, and just your understanding of the game, the fluency, the seeing things on the fly and reacting to it?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. It's my second year in the offense. I know the offense in and out. Me and Coach Hill talk daily. We sit down and talk to each other, what I could do to get better, how I could make the play right. Because, he's going to call plays, but at the end of the day, me as a quarterback to make the plays right. And it's just building that trust. You can see, just the growth from last year to this year in the offense, feeling more comfortable, be able to go out there and check the plays and do other things. I just came with building that relationship with Coach Hill over the spring.
Jayden, Nick King, 3TV, CBS 5. The running backs behind you, especially Diamante and Rashad, how would you describe them, and what do you imagine it might be like trying to tackle those two?
Yeah, they're special. Chip, Rashad, Daniel, those guys, they're very special players. Rashad is a smooth guy. Everybody see what he could do last year with the ball in his hand. Chip's kind of that bruiser with speed also. And then, we really haven't seen too much of Daniel, but Daniel, he's a really special dude. He can do the same thing those guys do. So, it's just great for them just to get out there, practice hard. I know it's going to be tough for people to tackle them, just their IQ of the game and what they know about the offense.
Michelle, and then Doug.
Michelle Gardner, Arizona Republic. Jayden, obviously there's a lot of experience in your secondary, so your offense is going against a very established, experienced unit on defense. So do you have to say anything to your receivers or kind of just to keep their spirits up when maybe sometimes there's not a lot of completed passes, but yet it's just a matter of them playing against some very seasoned defenders?
Yeah, our defense, sometimes they're calling out our plays. Receivers get frustrated, stuff like that. It just comes with it. They've been playing football for a long time. They pick up different things and just practice against each other. I tell them at the end of the day, we're not practicing for Arizona State, we're practicing for Southern Utah. So just get better each and every day, get open, make contested catches, because I feel, me personally, we're going against the best defense in the country, the best secondary, very experienced. Chase and Jack know what they're doing, and it's just competition each and every day.
Doug Haller, The Athletic. You mentioned some areas that you need to improve. Just what areas are you trying to improve over last year?
Just going out there, just improving, just body-wise, physically, mentally. Is out the field, just taking my game to another level. I feel like I took that big step from last year to this year, and today I feel like it showed. Starting out practice very good, had an okay day. But it's just building that foundation to build upon, just stacking these days.
Tim Healy, ASU Radio. Jayden, talk about your receiving core as a group, and maybe if you could single out a couple of guys that you think we should keep an eye on this year as guys that could emerge into favorite targets of yours.
Yeah, the group is good. They're special players also. They're young. We got the experience from Brian Thompson. Come from Utah, so it's exciting to see what they did. And like I said, they haven't really practiced in this heat like this. Last year, COVID, we didn't really get to have a fall camp around this time. So, just trying to get used to it. You see a couple guys legs tired, this and that. But I mean, I feel like they'll have a big year. I feel like Ricky Pearsall will have a big year. Johnny Wilson, I just feel like those guys are bound to have a breakout year just with their work ethic, the way they approach the off season. Johnny put on about like 12 pounds. I mean, they told us that yesterday. So, I mean, the way they approach each and every day, and I tell them just stack those days, and I feel like we'll see some big plays from Brian Thompson, Jordan Porter, those guys, as fall keeps going and we get more closer to the season.